How the cookies crumbling today? Beautiful day, beautiful Friday. Life's beautiful, man. Like, cut out all the negativity and negative people in your life, and you'll just start to flourish. You feel happier, you're more positive, and if you're a disciplined individual, you make better decisions, you'll continue working on your goals, your ambitions. I'm an extremely driven individual, and it sometimes isn't apparent what is in the way of what you could go on to achieve. You know, what's good in the way of great, as I like to say. In regards to employees, in regards to working, you never truly know. And so even more recently, any client that comes on board with me, or I go to do a service for, more recently, I started working with a certain individual, and I'm there to give them advice. I've paid for consulting services. Amazing, thank you. Do you actually have the other one?
Yes, I do.
The other one, yeah, I prefer. Thank you. Don P expert these days. And he paid for consulting services, and then I went on to go on to help, and he's like, oh, well, this is the way I do things. And I'm like, okay, well, that's great. Here's the 2 years experience, double M, done it 100 times, a million ways, right way of doing it. And I've always been trying to find the balance between not undermining somebody's ego, as I come to see that a lot of people have these days, but also at the same time just trying to help. That's literally all I'm here for at the end of the day. Giving back, I was able to achieve some level of material success in my life, and I think why should others not? Right? It's literally so readily available out there for pretty much everyone. Even a flight like this, people don't know about the spin. I'm going to unveil it right now. These flights I'll probably pay about 2/5 of the price as a concierge plug. If a good friend's drop me a message, and I only give it away to mentees, I'm joking. If you message me, I would probably give you it. And so that's a way that you're able to go and get like luxury flights. It's about network, stuff like this. Pay to play. I'm gonna stop waffling. I say I'm waffling, you guys are probably taking crazy value out of this. It's all the little gems that I drop in here and there that I pray don't go over your head, because this is something that I've done. A little bit more waffle. This is something that I've done, is like when someone's talking, or when I'm taking on a new piece of information, I read between the lines. Like I go a little bit further than just the words on the surface level, and I just start thinking about applications to my life, start thinking about what they actually mean. And I have the fortunate opportunity to speak with 7, 8-figure agency owners, and we're running a 7-figure agency myself. And then speaking to people in that bracket and above, I mean even 7 figures, 8 figures a month. When you speak to people in that bracket, then it kind of opens up your eyes, and you're just kind of like, all right, well, what they're saying, like, they aren't necessarily giving any like fundamental gain, but you can take what they say and work out that application to your current situation and where you maybe need to tailor focuses, and what you need to do. Learn you some basic manners as well, people. Like, treat everyone with respect. Like this guy on the plane, absolute splendid fella. And lo and behold, if I probably didn't treat him with insane utmost respect when I first got on the plane, as I spoke with him, he might be treating me different now. He's like fucking topping me up over spilling me with champagne. I'm not even super fond of this. I'm just doing it for the cause. And bringing me like existential starters that I haven't actually ordered, but complimentary. Pushed me ahead of everybody else in the queue for the shower, just so I could have it prior to eating. It's just been super nice and respectful, and it just comes from basic respect, guys. I don't know why people don't have it, and it's knowing how to play the game. I'm in a situation or an environment here, and I want to get the best experience out of it, so I better act in accordance with that. I also don't understand why people are disrespectful anyway. Even to like, I've said this before, even to people of like menial work, builders and stuff like that, always be polite to them. These guys are literally, their lives might be a bit shit, and hopefully your life is great. And sometimes you are going through problems, you have bad days, but if on the bad days you can perform at your very, like if your bad days you can still perform well, imagine what your good days are like. Imagine what your good days will look like when you have a clean run, when you actually scale up, and now your good days are like 10 times better. And your current good days now will become the baseline for your bad days. Like my bad days now are like, I mean, it's a bad day if like certain things don't happen. I'm not even going to reveal too many secrets, especially with how business is currently going. I like to keep my cards closer to my chest these days. A lot of evil eye out here, and actions speak louder than words. You guys can see it. Whenever you go to a restaurant or anywhere, always learn the proper etiquette. When you go to greet someone for the first time, stand up, shake their hand. Never shake hands while sitting down. I always, ever since I have like a year's play, put one of these in your lap. You never know that one time. Like right now, I literally just dropped a peanut. Got green shit on my thing. You never know the one time you're going to drop something. Now for the rest of the night, you're like a retard, because you've got stuff on your pants or on your shirt. Even worse, imagine I'm wearing this white shirt and I drop something. You don't want to go out like that. Super nice experience. Happy you guys are able to come along on this with me. Even if you're probably watching home from your TV, your phone. Hopefully this is inspiration for you guys to get yourself out there, up there and doing it, because It's all very possible. And you know, you go and experience this one time, definitely going to raise your standards a lot higher. Experience another level of, your baseline. It's really about leveling up this year, guys. I'm not really fussed about anything else. I literally couldn't care less about much else. Family, relationships, personal happiness. I don't know why people are like, oh, don't be happy. What the fuck? I'm not going to wake up miserable every day. I didn't get into business to wake up sad. And yeah, of course, you understand that when you do get to a certain level, okay, well, my happiness is pretty much fulfilled from progress. So working hard, getting in the gym, and actually brings me a lot of happiness, especially when you dopamine reset yourself. Get off of TikTok, get off of IG Reels. You know, unless it's part of your business, unless you're the marketing manager in an agency, and you're conducting research, even get off anything that's attacking your dopamine. Cheap foods, fast food, get into a routine, get into discipline. If you're not a morning person, become one. Like that one changed my life for sure this year. Just whatever you think that you are, the mind is as limited as you want it to be. Think big, dream big. You can literally make it all happen. It's insane what you can do. Ran up like 3 mil in my first year of business. Fucking spent it all. It's how the game goes. Second year of business. First half of the year, spent it all. How the game goes. Went into a legal battle, got robbed for 100k. Bounce back. You can go through the ups, you go through the downs. You just got to keep pushing. Make the right plays. Save a lot of money. Rainy days happen. Rainy days happen even in Dubai nowadays. Love that saying at the minute. So you've got to stay locked in. Anyway, as per always, it's been Double M, Money Mace, providing you with goods and little bits of sauce that you need. Yeah, food on the way. So I'm going to tuck into that. Catch up with you guys shortly.